Hello, everyone. Welcome to Live with David on this beautiful Wednesday, cooler summer day in LA. And on the same day, we're digging this morning as I went live on YouTube earlier, uh, hours after Diddy was found guilty on two counts. Again, Diddy was found not guilty, or should I say acquitted, on three of the five charges, including racketeering and sex trafficking. Again, as I brought you, as I brought you on you, as I posted a video on YouTube, where hours later, Diggy just recognized bail by the judge because the judge made clear that Diggy is a clear danger to the public, especially his violence, and at the same time, as I go back to Elizabeth Grandmaster for seeing who seeking a major job, covering the gay trial from the get go. Um, let's see, the the gay defense admitted he abused his girlfriends, and also said while Combs was under investigation, he displayed a disregard for the rule of law and profanity of violence. Now, we got more, especially we got more on D. I apologize for my bar. Uh, we got more from Elizabeth, which she tweeted. When the judge denied bail, Combs' mouth dropped, his eyes whining, something like that. Let me read it again. When, as Elizabeth Weinmaster tweeted, when the judge denied bail, Combs' mouth dropped, his eyes widening in disbelief. Combs' attorney Marc Agnifilo tried to appeal the judge's decision on bail, and the judge denied again. So, here's some of the exchange between Angelo, Judge Samarang, and prosecutor Maureen Comey. Angelo argued to the judge that Combs should be released on bail given the convictions on the lesser prosecution charges. The judge responded, "You fool Dory," and your closing argument told the jury that there was violence here, and domestic violence is violence. And you said this is a case that involved violence. Angelo said there's only been evidence of one incident of violence since 2018. Which it was June. My neighbors, they're clapping. They're probably watching the USA versus Guatemala. The Copa Oro was US Group 2 game. In any event, back to Angelo. Angelo said that Combs also aired a virus program after the Cassius surveillance footage was released by CNN in May 2024. Note, he entered the program after he was caught on tape, not after he did it years before. Angelo, he said, he is a man in the process of working on himself. Angelo also added, I think that if the trial showcased one thing, he's done remarkable things in his life. He has these flaws in his personality, which are significant, which have held him back, which have brought him into this courtroom. Angelo said Combs has been a moral prisoner since he was detained. Note, prosecutors accused him of ahead of the trial of paying inmates to use um, their phones in jail. Give me 1 second. Let me recharge my phone. Okay. What was that? He was also accused of witness tampering from behind bars. He did. Angelo, he came here. He faced the court. He's been defended with the court each and every day. And he just deserves the chance. Comey said, the judge is correct to keep Combs in detention. Comey, he's an extremely violent man with extraordinary dangerous temper who has shown no remorse and no regret for his multiple victims, except my neighbor Star, who was the bark as always. Angel, let's sing it to Mrs. Comey. Makes me appreciate that we have Juriskis. The judge can't deny bail again. So Mark, he was doing his best to get Diddy out of jail, but the judge cannot buy it. Around made it clear, no, no, no. Mark, I don't care what you say. Diddy is a clear threat, especially he could cause more freakouts, he could cause more violence. Even though he made it, no. Diddy is staying in jail till sentencing because I'll deny him bail again. Even despite the fact Diddy has been acquitted of sex trafficking and racketeering. I was surprised when I first read this morning where I thought Diddy was getting found guilty on all the charges. Okay, I even said time after time while covering the gay trial here on Live Gaming, I said Diddy is guilty. He's guilty. Everything that he did is to Cassie and the other victims. I thought he was getting found guilty on all of them. But the bad news for Diddy, he's only been found guilty of 2 counts. But the 3 of the 5, the racketeering and the sex trafficking, not guilty. And at the same time, Diddy has been denied bail again. So Diddy, he will remain he will remain in jail till the sentencing comes, which I think maybe October, which maybe maybe check Google just to make sure. You know what? I'm just reading this for NBC News. David KLI. He wrote the headline: Combs going in jail, but he will sleep well tonight. Combs will sleep well tonight despite remaining in jail. This is a huge win. Defense lawyer Anna Escavo said outside court. Severing three acquittals won her client. He was acquitted of sex trafficking, acquitted of RICO conspiracy. He was able to sleep well at night knowing that. Let's see, when is, I believe these sentences is October. By the way, Mark Gargos also spoke, which I will give you his words in a moment. When is Gay's sentencing? You want me to go TMZ? Okay, wait. The hearing on the exploit sentencing is set for July 8th. So the sentencing will be next week? I thought it's October. Let's see. Oh, Joy just wrote in the chat. Joy, welcome to say made it. Yes, Joy, you made it. You made it on live. You gave it. I hope you have a blast on your birthday. Let's see. She just wrote, curious to see how the secrecy plays out on October 3rd. What do you think this means for his career? Thanks for coming, this David. Anytime, aka King David. Um, Going back to your question, Joy, now that Diggy will be sentenced on October 3rd, what did this mean for his career? Well, Diggy's career is over, right? His career is finished. All right, Diggy, he will remain behind bars for a long time, especially when he's sentenced and his career is over. There's no way they will bounce back from this, especially this disgusting ordeal that he did, especially to Cassie and all the people that he abused, and especially um, something that when Dave was with when he had a show making a band, especially with Arby O'Day and Don Richard, his finished. He's cooked. He will not bounce from this. There's no comeback from Diddy. Diddy, his career is over. His career has been over a long time ago when the lawsuits happened. And Diddy, he's cooked. He's cooked. He's done. Diddy, his career as we know it is over. He will not bounce. He will not come back from this. This is a hard comeback for Diddy. And now he will remain in jail till the sentencing on October 3rd. October 3rd. October 3rd, when we will all find out when Diddy will be sentenced, which we don't know how many years. However, as TMZ know, the hearing on the escalated sentencing is set for July 8th, which that will be next week on Tuesday. So there will be a hearing on the escalated sentencing. But the sentencing will go down in um, October 3rd, as Joy mentioned. Joy, thank you for mentioning it because I was trying to find what day October will Diddy be sentenced. Yes, the sentencing will be set for October 3rd. So, Joy, you're 100% correct. Especially my tip at the camp goes out to you. Especially, I was like, what day in October will Diddy be sentenced? And now we know October 3rd. Let's see, Joy, I enjoyed your visit on my birthday. Thank you, Joy. I'm glad that you stopped by on your birthday, especially you're my biggest fan, and I'm happy to have you as my number one fan, especially my brother Ricky, my my favorite kids, including Bulldog and Clip, which we went live on YouTube earlier when when guilty and the not guilty came from Diddy. But at the same time, as I did a video on YouTube, like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, I lost count. I brought you the news that Diddy has been denied bail, and now he's been denied bail twice. Even though Mark, his lawyer, tried everything to get him out, but the judge, Iran, did not buy it. So Diddy right now he's stuck in jail till he's sentenced on October 3rd. So Diddy, good night, and I hope you will sleep well tonight. Which I don't know how people sleep in jails, but especially I don't know. Um, I'm gonna give you the words that Mark his lawyer told reporters just minutes ago, like almost an hour ago. Let me see if I could play it. I'm gonna play it one time. You know, I'll play it on my Instagram. I'll play it from my Instagram because I just posted it on my IG story. So this is what Mark told reporters.
Today's a great victory. It's a great victory for Sean Combs. It's a great victory for the jury system. You saw that the Southern District of New York prosecutors came at him with all that they had. They're not stopping, but one thing stands between all of us and a prison, and that is a jury of 12 citizens. And we had a wonderful jury. They listened to every word, and they got the situation right, or certainly right enough. They acquitted him of the sex trafficking, which he was absolutely innocent of. They acquitted him of the racketeering conspiracy that he was absolutely innocent of, and all of the components to it. The kidnapping, he was innocent of that. The arson, he was innocent of that. The obstructing justice, he was innocent of that. And that is no longer just me saying that. That is the verdict.
So there you have it. There you have it from Mark, Diddy's attorney. He made clear that Diddy he's acquitted on the sex trafficking, racketeering, and the other charges that they was acquitted this morning, and he's missing no words. Mark, he's saying they did not commit these crimes, and they did not commit sex trafficking and racketeering. Now that he's been cleared from those charges, but at the same time, Diddy he will remain in jail because he's been denied bail twice. It's acting. Also, at the same time, Mark Garagos, who represents the Magnitsburg, he also spoke. Which if I could find on Twitter, give me 1 second, folks. So Mark Garagos, Marky Mark, come on Twitter, wake up Twitter, don't play with me. I don't know why Twitter's trying to load. I mean, taking forever. You see, George just wrote, "Gays got a shot at girl, but that insect talk feels nuts." Dots. Well, here's my thoughts. Mark, he just defending Dave because he's defending him, despite he was acquitted this morning on the racketeering and the sex trafficking, and and Mark believes that Dave is innocent on those three of the five charges. But at the same time, Diddy was found guilty of two counts. So even though a lot of people were shocked, including me, when I thought that Diddy was getting found guilty on all the charges, but that wasn't the case. Wait, Mark Garagos has he's on Twitter? Wait, I didn't know Mark Garagos is on Twitter. Mark is on Twitter? I didn't know Mark is on Twitter. Oh yeah, he is on Twitter. I didn't know Mark has his own Twitter account. I'm gonna follow him. All right. Um, Going back to your question, Joy. Mark, he just defending Dave. He just defending his client because he believes that Dave did not commit these crimes, especially he's clear from the racketeering and the sex trafficking. But the thing is, wait, I follow you on Twitter. Wait, Joy, you follow me on Twitter? I'm um I'm at I'm at I'm at David 0900. Um, me- what's your Twitter so I could find you back. If my phone could stop being lazy bone, hang on, folks. I don't know why. Um, I don't know why Twitter's going slow. Um, Joy, what's your Twitter? Let me check my followers. You know what? I'll check my laptop. Oh, there you are. I just found you. I just found you, and I'm gonna follow you back right now. Oh wait. A follow request just been sent to Joy. Joy, I just sent you a request on Twitter to follow you back. So I just sent you one right now. All right, I just got Joy. I officially just following you on Twitter. Nice. Welcome aboard, Joy. Now we're we're Twitter friends. We officially Twitter friends. Twitter friends. Yay! I love it. Now we officially following on Twitter. We officially following each other on Twitter. And yes, you just accepted, Joy. Now you follow me. I follow you on Twitter. Are you? If you can hear if you can hear that noise, that's my neighbor Ronnie. My neighbor Ronnie, he's been he's been painting my house this week, and tomorrow he will paint my room. He will paint his whole room. Once I'm not gonna take out the liquor girls behind me, as you can see. Again, I'm not gonna like move some of the stuff. Which, by the way, let me show you something. You see that? That's my brother's table. My neighbor Ronnie, he just painted my brother Ricky's room, and he brought Ricky brought his table. So that's why you see the table here in my room. Oh, careful, careful, David, do not destroy your laptop. Speaking of live again. Um, let's see. Joy just wrote crib mates. Um, you're talking about gay, right, or something else? Crib mates. Tweet spare pals. Yes, we are. We are tweet spare pals. We officially tweet spare pals. Yay! You just made my day, Joy. You just made my day. I love it. Are you also on Blue Sky, or you just on Twitter? While I wait for Joy to respond to that question, I think it's USA. During the Gold Cup final, they just beat Guatemala 2-1. Wow, close game. They were up 2-0 at one point. Maybe tweet this. I'm gonna tweet USA, yes, USA. Okay, I just tweeted USA is in the Gold Cup final. We just beat Guatemala 2-1. All right. Let's see. What is Blue Sky? Blue Sky is kind of like Twitter, but different. Um, Blue Sky. No, we lost internet. Am I still live? Okay, am I still live? Did I just lose? Did my internet just lost live again? Which sometimes it happens. Sometimes my internet cuts off live again. Am I still live? Or did I just cut off? But just like my tweet. Nice. Am I still live? Or did I lose you? I'm still live, correct? Joy. My internet did not cut off. Yes, still alive. All right, I'm good. Sometimes my internet when it like goes away. Sometimes my live YouTube show live game. Sometimes it goes away, and I'm like, no, expect everything. Why it keeps going that? I hate it. All right, so I'm still alive. Going back to your question, what is Blue Sky? Blue Sky is like an old Twitter. When Twitter was born, again, Twitter was like fun, exciting, again, tweeting, following people. That's what Blue Sky is. Blue Sky is like the old Twitter days, but you could follow people, you could tweet. It's kind of like Twitter, but um, different. George just wrote, "What did you do your outdoor live today?" Let's see. What did I do my outdoor live? Let's see. I cannot do live game outside because for 1 second I was like, should I do live? Should I go outside and do live gaming, or should I just do it inside? But my neighbor Ronnie, he told me that he will paint my room tomorrow, so I decided to do live gaming special cases on the day birthday here in my room, not outside. But I did went outside earlier, and I gotta say the weather is beautiful, cooler. Even though I believe the heat wave is coming to LA. I think next week. We will double check. Yeah, next week, like Saturday will be 84, Monday 85, Tuesday 88, and Wednesday 92. So the heat wave is coming back next week. Your rhyme is buffery, so just I will be here. What? Oh man, my rhyme again is buffering. No! See, I'm telling you, it's got spectrum reaching it. But you're like I'm still good. Yeah, I'm still good. I'm hearing echo again from my own voice, which I love it. Um, let's see. What was I? See, now I lost, I lost control of what we gave it. Oh yeah, Mark Garagos. Let's see. Let's see if I can find Mark Garagos' comments on Twitter. By the way, Mark he has his own podcast with Harvey Levin from TMZ, which is called Two Angry Men. Which I'm a big fan of podcasts. They talk about the laws, the biggest case. They talk about everything, and their podcast is amazing. By the way, Harvey and Mark just dropped a new episode of the Two Angry Men, which I might can check out later. All right, here we go. I found Marcus's comments. Here's what Mark Ergos just told reporters.
Almost 20 years. And he's thankful, he's relieved, and he thanks the jurors. I think the jurors did what jurors do, which is they saw through a an overcharged, overzealous, kind of a
Can
crazy process.
oh, pause, Mark, pause. Can you hear Mark Joy? Because I just found his video on Twitter from a national guest. Let me know if you can hear Mark. I will play
Those of
again.
you who know, I've known him for almost 20 years. And he's thankful, he's relieved, and he thanks the
Yes,
jurors.
okay.
I think the jurors did what jurors do, which is they saw through a an overcharged, overzealous, kind of a crazy prosecution, and they did the right thing. And that's why, when people talk about tyranny and fascism and everything else, as long as you've got a jury system that works, that's what separates us from the rest of the world. And Sean is thankful. Um, as a helicopter parent, I couldn't be prouder. He was acquitted of the trafficking. He
acquitted of the RICO. Those were always, I thought, as an observer, a ridiculous use of taxpayer resources. It was This case was never what it was made out to be. This case was ridiculous in so many different ways, and I'm just thankful that the jury saw through it. Sean is, the interesting thing about prison is it's a timeout, and he's had a lot of time to reflect, and he's in a good place mentally, and I'm proud of it. And by the way, for those of you who may miss it, the defense didn't put on a single witness. The defense tried their case within the prosecution case, and at the end of the day, it's a colossal failure by the prosecution court. I can tell you that I talked to Sean. For those.
I agree with Mark. I agree with Mark that this was a failure on the prosecution because the prosecution they had one job convict Diddy on the sex trafficking and the racketeering, but the prosecution failed. That's why this case was a loss on them and a win from the defense attorney of the defense team, especially Diddy and Mark Garagos and Tingy, his daughter. So this is a win for the defense and a major loss for the prosecution. Which a lot of people are saying it, including me, or everyone, we all got that Diddy was guilty, including all the charges, but that wasn't the case. Except Diddy was found guilty on 2 counts, but acquitted on 3 of the 5 charges. And the thing is, Mark, he said it best. This was a failure by the prosecution. 100%. Let's see, George just wrote, have argued that Andrews framing dismissed the severity of the guilty verdict and the evidence of cosmetic control. That's a good point, Joy. That's a good point. They argue Mark's framing dismissed. Oh wait, not again. Come on, Spectre Reconnect. Hang on! Just hang in there. Okay, and must go live, Joy, because Spectre Reconnect try to cut off live and gave it again. It must go live. Okay, I lose. Okay, I'm still here. All right. Um, what was that? George just wrote the prosecution presented long courses tying together evidence like text messages, witness accounts, and the hotel bill gave painted codes as to power and violence and fear to orchestrate sexual exploitation. They did, Joy. They did. We saw that in the gay trial, and the prosecution cannot they cannot win. I mean, they could win on those serious charges that they was facing. That's why they lost the case. They lost this case, especially earlier when I was live on YouTube. I live gave it on special edition when the gay verdict came in. COVID-19. He also said better that this was about money and power, and he's 100% correct. Gay, he has the money and he has the power. So that's why Gay was acquitted on the sex trafficking and the racketeering. And that's why Gay won on those accounts is get guilty. Or else we would be talking about something else if Gay was guilty on all those charges. Which by the way, some people are comparing this to OJ. I even saw one tweet that this is worse than OJ Simpson. Because let me remind you, OJ was acquitted of murder in a downtown LA courthouse. Especially OJ had the dream team. He had a great team, the late Johnny Conran and Robert Kardashian and others that were on OJ's team. which OJ was acquitted 30 years ago in 1995 in downtown LA because the trial was supposed to be in Brentwood, but they moved it to downtown LA by Marshall Clark, and that's why um, the prosecution laws, especially the trial, was at downtown LA, not Brentwood, because if OJ was, I mean, if the trial took place in Brentwood, especially where a white juror get OJ wasn't found guilty in Brentwood, but OJ he won the case in downtown LA 30 years ago. Hard to believe. Let's see. Andrews claimed ignores the jury's finding that Coles was guilty of transporting material in jail for prosecution, which carries a potential 10-year sentence for count. Indeed, Joy, indeed, that carries a potential 10-year sentence for count, which they will be sentenced on uh, October, October 3rd. So we will find out if they will be sentenced for 10 years or longer, or I don't know how long. We will find out on October 3rd. All right, now now I gave you the comments from Mark Garrigos, including Mark Angel, Gay's attorney. Now I go to NBA. I'm switching topics now to basketball, NBA, because as as I told you the news earlier on my YouTube, the Lakers just signed DeAndre Ayton to a 2-year deal, which is a big move, especially myself as a Lakers fan, because the Lakers need a big singer. And Andre Ayton, he's big. And the Lakers just got a huge victory with him, LeBron, and Luca. But at the same time, as I said on YouTube in that video, the Lakers can still need more. They still need to make more big moves in free agency. But signing DeAndre Ayton is the first key. The first key. And let's see, George just wrote Trump's openness to youth advance a history of celebrating parties 50%. Past friendship and Coach's team framing the case as federal overreach 10%. Acquittal on major charges which could justify of a narrative of mistreatment 5% to equal 40%. Joy, I'm glad you're bringing all this legal analysis, because uh, if I need a lawyer, you're the one. Especially you know the laws, you know the laws very well than anyone else. Especially as I seen on TV. I'm glad you're bringing all this legal analysis here on Live Gateway, especially to break down the D case, especially now that D he was made in jail, but he got away scot free on 3 of the 5 charges. All right, now if you're a Knicks fan today, the New York Knicks just found the Knicks head coach, and he's a former Cleveland Cavaliers coach and a former Lakers coach. So, drum roll, please. The Knicks will hire Mike Brown as the Nets head coach, according to Sam Sarana. With Sam's, he's the best because he's been breaking all the NBA free agency since it first started Monday, and he broke the news that the Nets will hire Mike Brown as the Nets head coach, and this is what he wrote on ESPN.com. The New York Nets are expected to hire two-time NBA Coach of the Year winner Mike Brown as the franchise Nets head coach. Sources told ESPN on Wednesday. Nets president Leon Rose underwent a thorough process since the firing of Tom Thibodeau a month ago. The Nets requested permission to speak with 5 NBA head coaches working on it. They interviewed several um, available coaches and went through I don't know how you pronounce the word. I'm going to skip that word. Skates with Canyons. Brown is a four-time champion as the top assistant in gold skate and the Santoyo under ski curve and Great Popovich and has coached an array of superstars across three decades in NBA with the Warriors, Spurs, Cleveland Cavaliers, Los Angeles Lakers, and Sacramento Kings. Brown has coached Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Craig Thompson, Tim Duncan, Manuel Chavobe, um, and Tony Parker, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Paul Gasol, and Gary Fox, and Damaris Sabakagis. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Brown was fired by the Kings in December after 13-18 start to the season. This despite being led the franchise to its first playoff berth in 16 seasons in 2023, breaking the longest postseason drought in NBA history, a season in which the Kings had the top rated offense in NBA. So here's my thoughts. This is a good move by the Knicks because Mike he knows how to win, especially he gave he gave with LeBron in Cleveland when Mike and LeBron brought Cleveland a championship with the Cavs. I believe it was 2016 when the Cavs were down 3-1 to the Golden State Warriors, which that was the same year when Draymond Green got suspended. Again, the Cavs made a comeback and they won the championship. And I like this hiring. I like this hiring by Leon by hiring Mike Brown as the Nets head coach. And if you're a Nets fan, you're hoping that this could work because the Nets they were this close to make the NBA Finals, but they lost in the Eastern Conference Finals to sorry Nets fans, I hate to bring it up, the Indiana Pacers, the same team that lost in the NBA Finals to the Oklahoma City Thunder with. That's also the sad news where Tyrese Halliburton tore his ACL, which that is devastating. And I hope he gets a full recovery and speed recovery at the same time. And I can't wait when Tyrese back in the NBA. Especially I can't wait when he's back 100%. And Tyrese get well soon. And I hope you will be back much stronger when you're back on the court. And yes, that is my dad. My dad yelling at my brother Ricky, which he just said, Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. All right, what was that? Joy just wrote one of the next challenges. Let's see. Good question, Joy. I think the Nets can need more moves in the free agency. I think they need to sign more players, but I'm not a Nets fan. I'm not a Nets fan. I'm a Lakers fan. Especially, I'm a Lakers fan when I was a little kid, especially with Shaq, Kobe, Robert Ory, Magic, Pat Riley, all the Showtime Lakers back in the day. And I think the Knicks they need to make more moves. But hiring Mike Brown is a good start because they need a balanced coach. And Mike, he's the guy from the Knicks, which I'm sure all Knicks fans agree. All right, let's see. My opinion, George just wrote maintaining defensive cohesion, managing roster depth, and navigating a complex Eastern Conference. I agree, Joy. I agree. I think that's what the Knicks need. Um, are you a Knicks fan, Joy, or who's your favorite NBA team? Let's see. What are the Lakers' challenges? Good question, Joy. The Lakers' challenges are keeping LeBron. Do they trade him, or I mean, do they trade LeBron Because as you know, Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, when he released a statement on Sunday, when LeBron decided to opt in, a lot of people, a lot of people saw Rich statement that they get from everything, that he get from the Lakers, da 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 da, and a lot of people got oh LeBron, he's asking a trade request. LeBron wants to be traded, but as Chris Hayes from NBA TV, who covers NBA and also the Big Three on CBS, he spoke to Rich Paul last Monday before NBA free agency was already got news on why we gave it last Monday, was he made it clear, yo, LeBron, the Lakers will not trade LeBron. Okay, there's been no trade talk and no talk of extension for LeBron and the Lakers. So Lakers fans, LeBron will not be traded, at least for now. Let's see. George just wrote, my opinion, challenges facing Los Angeles Lakers for 2025-2026 season. CJ trade up Anthony Davis to require Luka Doncic and for 2025 significantly weaker in tenure prices. 100% Joy. I 100% agree with you. That's what the Lakers' challenges are because the Lakers, everyone got the Lakers will win a championship. They will win a championship with Luka. But no, the Lakers got bounced in the first round to now I can't remember. Let's see. Maybe go Google. The Lakers were knocked out by the Minnesota Timberwolves in this year's playoffs, which they lost the series to 4-1. So that's what the Lakers' challenges are. Like try to keep Luka healthy and try to keep LeBron. At the same time, the Luka trade was a disaster. A disaster for the Lakers because myself, I got all right. We will win a championship. The Lakers will win a championship with Luka, but no, it got knocked out by the Timberwolves, and the trade was rah 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 rah. So hopefully the Lakers could make more big moves in free agency. Let's see. Joy also just for current singer Jackson Hayes, while service available lacks the size and rebounding uh, powerness of league bigs like Rudy Gobert or Noka Djokovic. You're right on that, Joy. You're right on that because Jackson Hayes, I think he's still with the Lakers, but the thing is, he's lacking a size, like you just said, like Rudy Gobert and Noka Joke. I mean Noka Jokic, Noka Jokic, the Joker, as the Nuggets like to call him, because Joker he's a big dude, and Rudy Gobert is also a big dude, and Hayes. Let's see how tall is he? He's let's see how tall is he? He's 25 years old. He's from Norman, Oklahoma. He's 6 feet 11, 2.11 meters as a senior in 2018. I'm reading this. I'm reading this from his Wikipedia. He took part in Junior International Tournament, JIT, and Lisbon, Italy, leading Team Ohio to win his fifth title. As a senior, he averaged 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 blocks per game. He committed to the University of Texas to play college basketball. I give you all that. I give you all about Hayes, but now I know. Let's see. King David, Lakers, listen. even with rebound struggles. Luka and LeBron are cookie soaking. Fire. Aikens in the midst. JJ's got a visit. Skill high for the squad to sign. Lakers wise. Me too, Joy. Me too. I'm hyped. I'm hyped as a Lakers fan because Lakers missing LeBron and Luka. They're cooking. They're still cooking for next season. Especially the return of the NBA on NBC. And yes, Amazon will broadcast NBA this year. I'm happy. I'm happy that NBA is back on NBC. Because the last time NBC had the NBA was 2002. That's where they lost to ABC. Also, at the same time, I'm also happy that the NBA will be back on Diamongo. Diamongo, baby. Because I grew up watching NBA on NBC. And Diamongo, the last time they had the NBA was back in 2005, I believe. They had for 2 years. So I can't wait. I can't wait for the return of the NBA on Diamond and NBC. But at the same time, I'm a little sad that TNT no longer has the NBA, which we all know why. We all know why. Who's the win? David Schwarzstar. David Schwarzstar, the main head of Warner Bros. Discovery. And you, um, I don't want to get to that. Going back to Joy. I'm hyped. I'm hyped that LeBron and Luka, they will they will cook. They're cookie soaking for free agency and especially this upcoming season. JJ, I still believe in JJ Ray. JJ, he's a great coach. But at the same time, wherever the Lakers next big move in free agency, I hope I hope he will deliver. I hope he will make us Lakers fans happy because we need more big moves and free agencies for the Lakers and DeAndre Ayton is the first step. Yes, Lakers fans, we believe. We believe in LeBron and Luka and JJ. We believe in him. Believe Lakers fans. Believe Lakers Nation, baby. Lakers Nation. Wow, I'm swinging. I'm swinging. Joy also just for Gunner seems to the team to beat. If the Lakers can keep up with size squad, I would say no. I would say no because the Gunner, they're a great team. Especially this is why they won the AB championship because they had SGA, they had all the players, especially they were all healthy, and this is why they beat the Gunner in the playoffs. This is why they beat the Minnesota Timberwolves, and this is why they beat the Indiana Pacers to win the NBA championship. And first, they got a great coach with let's see, what's the Thunder's head coach? Mike Gian. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. I apologize, Mark. I apologize if I cannot pronounce your last name because your last name is hard to pronounce. George just will love that Simon. Yes, Lakers Nation, believe. We believe this season we will be better, and hopefully we will be back in the playoffs. Especially hoping that DeAndre Ayton will be healthy and then carry this Lakers team to the playoffs. And especially hopefully making more big moves and free agency, baby. Believe, Lakers fans. Believe. Oh wait, someone's knocking my door. Hang on, folks. Huh? Okay. Give me 1 second, folks. We need to take off the table. Someone's gonna be on me YouTube. No, some girl named Joy Season in chat. They're moving a table, everyone. They're pointing the table back to my brother's Ricky's room. And mine's tomorrow. Yes. My room, it will be upgraded. My room will get a brand new look, especially the wall.
It's gonna be a brand new look cover next time.
A brand new look cook. I mean a brand new look as my brother Ricky just said.
And there's some others.
And there's my favorite kids. All right. What was I? I lost focus. Let's see. George just was so that's why your bird was getting raped in your room today. Yes, that's why Ricky was getting raped in his room because Ricky um he's getting a upgrade in his room, and tomorrow will be my turn. So tomorrow my neighbor Ronnie he will paint my room, and I'm gonna get a brand new look, a brand new color. Which I'll give you a preview. My room, it will be painted yellow. Yellow will be the color, just like the Lakers. Yes, yellow baby, Lakers yellow, purple or gold. Sorry. Lakers is purple or gold. My bad. Don't. I don't know why I just said it. Let's see. Okay, what was that? I lost focus. George Joshua, I love it. Me too. I love it. I can't wait. My room will be upgraded with yellow because my room will be painted with yellow from my neighbor Ronnie, and I can't wait. I can't wait when my my whole room will be painted with yellow, baby. Man, I'm hype. I'm hype, baby. All right, I'll be live on 57 minutes. Oh wait, we ain't got time to my chamber kids. Ricky Sir, give it your Bulldog clip. All right, Bulldog clip, you go first. Oh no, not again. Where's your focus? Bear with me, folks. Come on. Uh, oh God. Oh, I can't see. Can't see. All right. Hang on, clip. Maybe get comfy. All right. All right, Clip. Your turn. Bulldog, you go first. Hi, everyone. This is Bulldog. And and happy Wednesday, everyone. We made some mail of the week. And especially um, today, we brought you the gay news because gay, he was acquitted of 3 of the 5 charges of sex trafficking. I mean, not guilty of sex trafficking, not guilty on the racketeering. But however, Diddy was found guilty on 2 counts, but denied bail at the same time. Again, indeed, he's still in jail till his sentencing on October 3rd. So, good Lord, David, good Lord, you just barked. Everyone, I apologize if you just heard David's bark. Here, live gave it. Me too, Clip. Like I said this morning when we were live on YouTube earlier, see, David just barked again. Man, David, too much water. Um, I said I was not surprised. I was not surprised that Gay was not guilty on the sex trafficking and the racketeering because I just knew that the sex trafficking and the racketeering was hard to convict Gay, and Gay got away with those charges because if Gay was found guilty on both of them, he would spend years behind prison. But today was a big win for Gay's defense and a big loss for the prosecution. Hi, I agree, Bulldog. Oh, wait, George just wrote, Happy Wednesday, Bulldog Clip. Happy Wednesday, Joy. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday. Happy to have you all live again. Yay! Yay! I love it. I love that Joy's here on the chat, especially on live again. Especially Joy, you're the best. I hope you had a great birthday yesterday. Right, Clip. I'm not gonna say right, Bulldog. Right, Clip. I hope you had a great birthday. Especially you're the best, and you're our biggest fan. Hero live again. Yay! You're the best, Joy. You're the best. You're number one. You're number one. Thank you. Thank you, Bulldog. Joy is number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Yay! I could keep saying that all night if I had to. By the way, we've been live now over for 1 hour. Thank you, Bulldog. Bulldog. I just call myself Bulldog. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. I'm getting old. I'm getting over one. I keep calling myself Bulldog. By the way, boys, I'm swaying. I'm sweating a lot of game again. Summertime, I sweat. And I'm gonna work out later. I'm gonna treadmill outside my house around 9 o'clock. And you, what were you saying? I was saying that. Um, now I forgot. Now I forgot what I was gonna say.